I'm sitting here in my garden. I'm in my little secret spot in the corner where the weeds next to me, they obscure the neighbors, and you can't really, I'm here. And I just want you to look at my garden and understand that I'm overwhelmed right now. I really and truly want to do this. I really want to grow my own vegetables and my own fruit and become self-sufficient as I can be. And I want to hone in on my skills so I can basically grow some food if things get too crazy. It wasn't so long ago that the grocery stores, their shelves were bare, and I'm just, I went away for a little while and there were weeds everywhere, and I'm just, my arm's killing me. I should have brought my selfie stick out with me. There you go. But I'm just feeling like I'm exhausted, and there's a lot to do. But I got some really good advice today from somebody, another YouTuber that I watch, and she feels the same way with things. And she just basically said, just go out there in the garden and do one thing. Like, don't try and get it all done. You're just going to exhaust yourself mentally and physically, and then you're just going to hate what you're doing. And that's really good advice, you know. So today I did one thing. I get some here. This is a row here of corn that goes all the way down there, and it pretty much looked like this. But now we've done something about it, and I just chose one thing to do. And on Sunday I did one thing too, which was to sort out the tomatoes. And I'm kind of feeling now that, I might be able to save the garden. There's stuff growing everywhere. I mean, and if it's making an effort, then why can't I? So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with anybody out there on the internet who's having a problem feeling overwhelmed with weeds. I would love to be able to purchase very expensive weed matting to put down, but it's just, I mean, this is shoestring acres. I don't call it that reason for nothing. The reason why it's called shoestring acres is if our ancestors could do it and they didn't have expensive weed matting machines, they had their bare hands, mono a mono, doing it for themselves, then I can too. Plus, we're trying to pay off debts and things like that, so taking money out to kind of buy things that I really could do without is one of the lessons that I've set for me for this year, not only in the garden, but pretty much just in everything I do. I've taken a vow to not purchase any new clothes for a year, and to reduce, and this is a big one here, this is a really big one, taken a vow to reduce our shopping bill from $1,200 a month to $300 a month. And for somebody like me that loves to cook, and oh, look at that, let me get that, let me try this ingredient, to go from that to $300 a month for 3 adults, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 13 hens is a challenge, but it can be done, and I'm doing it. But I'm just saying that things are a challenge, but it's worth it. If I can pay off our debts, help my husband pay off our debts by being able to put more money towards them, that would be good. But also, it's just a lesson for me because I am a spoilt brat and I can have anything I want. And, my husband will buy it for me. And I've been guilty. I've been guilty of, you know, oh, I want this. Oh, I'm just going to spend this. Oh, I need a new pair of jeans. Oh, I saw this top, and I was a spender and I was an irresponsible spender. And so I'm trying to train myself because I don't need these things. If I never wanted to buy another set of clothing for the rest of my life, anything, I'm okay. I have probably 100 pairs of shoes. I have 3 closets full of clothes hanging up on the shelves. I've got purses, belts. I took care of myself. And so I'm kind of, and what do you do? What do you do when you've got all that stuff? You wear the same pair of jeans and you've got your t-shirt and you've got your best pair of sneakers, and that's, I might make an effort for our Sabbath, but not even then really. Sometimes I just turn up and I look like either a homeless hippie, or sometimes I still got my gardening clothes on. It's terrible. But anyway, I don't wear half the stuff I've got. I have to stop this stuff. So anyway, I'm just rambling on about nothing here, but I want to do this. I want to learn how to survive on having a little bit and take that surplus towards paying our debts, and also to do some good. So I would like to there are programs that you can get to restore people's eyesight, or if they're really short-sighted, you can do this. People in third world countries that don't have it as we do. So these are the kind of things that I want to do. And some of you might be believers, some of you might be atheists, but I think we've got one thing in common, that we want to do good for people, for our fellow human being. And I'm going to film the Amish. The Amish are coming. Did you see them? Oh my gosh, I just love it. Like, the Amish always make me smile. I think they went down the hill. So anyway, I just love seeing the Amish people going past. And I'm sorry if I caused any offence to anybody by filming them, because I know they really don't like to be filmed. But a lot of people don't get to see what I get to see every single day. And it's one of the reasons why I love living here, because I get to see stuff like that. And I remember when I came to see this house and I was standing in the driveway, and the Amish went past in their horse and buggy, and I was like, yeah, if I buy this house, we get to see that every day. And plus, we needed somewhere to live. Anywho, ramblings. So that's my little lesson today, sitting in the garden. And this isn't just about gardening either. This can be applied to everything. This is what Anna was saying, and I want to share this with you. This is the other YouTuber, and I'll provide a link to her channel because she's very funny and she's very lovely, and I adore her. And she's a young mum with few children, and she's growing stuff and everything. So check her out. She's very, very funny. But one of the things that she was also saying was that, you can apply this to your everyday life. Even if you're not a gardener or anything, if you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe your home, it may be projects you've got to do at work. It could be anything. Just do one thing a day and don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overburden yourself. yeah, it would be great if we could all do it at once and live that perfect life. It would be great if my garden looked like Farmville, but it doesn't, and that's real. And I'm trying to do something very real here for me and my family to grow some organic food. And I have to understand that I shouldn't beat myself up because I don't get it all done. So I just wanted to share that with you today. And, you know, I hope I've helped somebody because I got some advice from somebody that helped me. So until we meet again, shalom, auf Wiedersehen, farewell, and whatever else they said in The Sound of Music. Okay, this is Simone, Mrs. Shoestring from Shoestring Acres, signing off.
Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Bye!